YouTube was good. Happy Sunday. It's your boy Hendrick back with another one. Gonna be posting heavy today, but we got the first video today. Gonna react to some Ashley Dalton. This woman here is, I believe she lives in Vegas. I watched a little bit of this video beforehand. 25 years old, and she's looking for the three P's: a penthouse, a Porsche, and a puppy. She wants a guy to, finance her lifestyle like most young and naive women. So, without further ado, man, let's get to the video. Let's react to it.
Hello, Fit Day Kimmy. Welcome in.
Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for so long. I'm like, does she see me? Does she not?
I see you, girl. Welcome out.
Hey. So, okay, go ahead and ask your consent question so I can consent.
Fair use, by the way.
I do.
Alrighty, what brings you up tonight?
So, I want to be your next success story. I am really motivated to level up right now. I have already leveled up from like a long time ago, but I'm in a different space right now. Like I'm grown, I'm older, my mindset has changed, and I just want something better.
Okay, and what's better look like to you?
Well, I want a penthouse.
Okay.
I want a Porsche.
Okay.
And I want like a little puppy because I don't have no kids. And I just want to live like a single, cute, put up lifestyle.
Okay.
All right, let's let's stop it right there. All right, so first thing she says, I want to be your next success story. She looking for a Disney fairy tale. I don't know where these women come and get that they deserve all of this stuff. She says she's leveled up. Didn't state how she leveled up. She probably leveled up in the form of the quality of men that have hit her up and are willing to treat her to nice things. But she wants she basically wants a top guy to fund her lifestyle. She feels like she deserves it. This world that we live in today is, man, it's pretty chaotic right now, especially with dating. I mean, every time I go on social media, I see a bunch of nonsense, and it's mostly coming from women too. That's the funny thing about it. Just unrealistic demands. Hopefully, she explains her blueprint, her strategy into attracting these dudes. She probably don't have one. Most women want things and don't have a step-by-step plan on how to do so. But let's watch the rest of this foolishness.
You doing to work towards those goals? Our dream apartment, our dream home, our dream car, and to have our dream dog. What are we doing?
So I'm going out. I'm back on the scene. I have been going out. Yes. I am. I'm outside. I am outside. I'm living in Vegas.
Okay.
80 degrees today. Okay, so yeah, we're outside. I have this like little bar, restaurant, hotel that I'm trying to become a regular at. I'm also in my fitness bag again.
Okay.
So
And what's the outfits look like when we go out? When we're out in Vegas, what are we wearing?
classy, sexy, classy dresses, stockings, heels, stiletto boots. Like that's all me.
Okay, and what are you attracted? And let me say this, Kimmy. So it sounds like okay, Kimmy's like, I want the penthouse, I want the car, and I want my dog. But as you know, not to work, but okay, shout out to the girls who work. But I really wanted to, a provider guy. Is that what you're saying? I want someone who sponsor my lifestyle, yes?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. And I have had like success in the past, so I really try not to like dwell on the.
All right, let me stop it here. I mean, I don't even know why I actually asked that question because that wasn't anyone with common sense knew that's she can't accumulate these things by herself. She doesn't probably barely works if she even has a job. is using her game plan to get the 3Ps that she wants is basically the institution word, if you know what I mean, with the P word. She's basically leveraging beauty, leveraging her goods, leveraging what's in between her legs in exchange for goods and services. Modern day institution, if you know what I mean. So that's really her only way to do so. But the time's what she doesn't realize is the time is ticking. She's 25. Yeah, she's young now, but each year that passes decreases the likelihood of a guy even why a guy would even do so. It's like it's a diminishing return anyways. And I hope she knows, which I think they're gonna cover later. I hope she don't think this guy's just gonna be doing that for just her. So hey, women want these lifestyles, but they don't understand what they gotta do to get it. And you're gonna have to sell your soul in order to acquire what you want, because it's pretty sad in today's day that money is basically everyone's god. And these women, that money has so much divinity and power over women to where they will do any and everything in order to acquire even just a smidge of wealth. Well, let's continue.
And like stay stuck there. But I have had success in the past when I was like more like toned down and like slimmer and everything like that. But I didn't have the mindset. Like I just was like kind of like ditzy. You know what I mean? I was just more.
Maybe just younger, more bright eyed self. Yes.
Yes. And
Okay.
not understanding my potential and not understanding like I could get anything that I want. Like anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
You are so funny. So
okay.
yeah,
So what are we attracting now? What's the vibe like now? What type of men are we attracting now?
older. I like older men is what I attract.
Okay.
But I always have this, oh my god, this is gonna sound so weird. So I always have this like feeling that because I'm attracting older men, it's it's like, are you attracted to me because I'm younger, or are you attracted to me because of something else?
Duh.
Because if you're only attracted to me
Both.
because I'm younger,
Both. Both. And
kind
he
of.
could like you too, but if we're being honest, yeah. So you think Kimmy, you think he's after, oh, he sees you and like, oh, I'm after her heart.
Let's stop it right there, cause this young lady here doesn't understand the waters that she's in. She don't understand the game at all. So listen, I've said it before. I'm gonna say it again. When a man talks to a woman, it's because he's attracted to her and he want to smash. That's it. He ain't there just for love and all this stuff. Love and feelings and emotion for a man come after the fact, not initially. Initially, if I see a woman, she looking good, I'm thinking about, yo, man, I want to see how she look, but buki naked. That's a man's thought. The feelings and emotions and all that crap that comes after we go out. I spend quality time. I'm like, okay, she shows she could possibly be worth a worth something in my life. Could be a permanent fixture. Then okay, then we start thinking about long term. But initially, man, we just doing whatever. Men just do whatever they can just to finesse you out the draws. That's it. That's all it is. And yeah, she doesn't get that a man just talking to you because you're young and I mean, you're still in your prime, because typically when women are younger, they're supposed to be in their physical prime, and that's it. There's nothing else to it, because you're young and pretty, and you still simple minded in the head. That's also another reason why men date younger. You can be influenced in a sense more so than older women, because older women are typically set in their ways. So she got a lot to learn. She don't understand the game. She don't understand how men work and how they operate, because I don't believe she has much experience. She's just wishing for things but has not done the proper homework, the proper research to understand how to get these things. So let's go.
No, no. Okay, what I'm saying. That's why I said like it's gonna sound weird. I'm just like because I'm not getting any younger, and neither is he, obviously. But I'm not getting any younger. So are you only attracted to me because I'm younger? Like, do you like, for instance, if I'm dating a guy, I'm in my 20, I'm 25. If I'm dating a guy, he's in his 40s or even in his 50s, because that's what I've dated in the past. And I keep you around, not like as a boyfriend, like a husband or anything like that, but like if I keep you around as like a sponsor to sponsor my lifestyle that I want, are you gonna get bored of me once I turn like older, like in my 30s and my 40s and stuff like that? Are you gonna be attracted to a girl who's in her 20s again, or are you just attracted to me because I'm younger, like in relation to you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I think if he's older and he's dating a younger woman and he has all the money, he will. It doesn't matter if she's in her 20s, 30s, or 40s. If he has the means and the money, I think, and if that's the type of time he's on when he met you, like the time of, okay, you're young and pretty and I want to finance your life, and that's how he moves, I'm assuming that's how he's going to continue to move. Even if he decides, okay, this one right here, I'll marry her, but I still want to play sugar daddy. I still want to finance the girl's lifestyle. So if that's the guy you want, let's say you want that guy who's sponsoring your lifestyle, buying you all the things, I can't say he's going to stop doing those things, but if you're okay with it and you want to become the wife, then try to become the wife if he's not married already, honey.
Yeah.
If you're about that life, if that's what you want.
Yeah, that's what I want, but I don't date married men.
No, I'm not saying married, but I'm saying if he's not married, if he's still looking for his wife, just someone who's on his arm to go to galas, functions, whatever, have someone on his arm, but he still wants to go out and play and, do what he wants, then you have to decide where do you want to be. Do I want to be the wife or the one he blends with?
Okay.
Actually trying to educate her, and it's just not registering. First of all, these guys aren't gonna marry this woman. Let's just be for real. She's not gonna be a wife to any of these guys. These are just, guys that have that kind of money. It's just fu money pretty much. So he just has discretionary income that he can use at his disposal. So with this woman, he'll buy her a few things. You know what I'm saying? And just smut her out. And when he done, he just gonna release her back to the wild and bring in another young, fresh woman. That's the game, and that's how it go. He not gonna keep her. When you playing this game, you're not supposed to. He not gonna keep her around long term because she had to. Why would he? She's not bringing anything that would be an asset to him to keep long term. She's just a taker. She does not give. There's nothing for her to give. All she got is beauty that he can use for pleasure. That's all this is going to be. It's going to be she's just going to get transactional, recreational use. That's it. That's all. She gonna be at worst a side chick. She said she wouldn't deal with a married man. Trust me, if that married man got millions of dollars and coming how she want him to come, she gonna fold. In the words of Coach Greg Adams, she gonna fold like a love letter from the second grade, man. Let's continue.
Okay. That's food for thought. That's food for thought.
When someone is older than you, and I'm not saying you're not smart, Kimmy. You may be smart, but you aren't wise. And what I mean
Thank you, Ashley. Thanks for pointing that out.
A man is older, he can still see right through you.
Facts.
So although you think you're sharp, he may be a little sharper.
Yep.
So I say that to
played the game longer.
Careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful, and if that's the game you're playing, just move smart. Is what I'm saying, Kimmy. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. That makes a lot of sense.
All right, so take your time. You are beautiful. You are fit. You came up here looking good. Your hair is looking good. I know the body is giving. You're in Vegas, not too far from LA. So
Yeah.
date, take it slow, take it one day at a time. And if that's the life you want to sign up for, just be aware of everything else that comes with it. Okay?
What do you mean by that? Like everything else that comes with it. Like I've had success in the past, but like I said, like I just wasn't ready. Like I just didn't know my potential. Like I didn't know like what I had so much to offer. Just being a woman, just being feminine, just being real cute. Like I'm a good look.
But this is the thing. This is the thing that changes, Kimmy. So before you weren't aware of who you are, right? And you were able to get those guys, right? But it changes. Once you know who you are and then you're with that guy, now that you know who you are, you're not gonna want to put up with BS. So that's the thing now. Now that I know who I am and I know I can get him, but I know who I am. Do I want to put up with it? So now that's something else you have to think about. So I'm saying if you decide to go into that type of lifestyle, you have to be okay with everything that comes with. Meaning he may be dating 20 other Kimmys.
Okay, and I'm dating 20 other kitties.
I mean, it don't work like that. It don't. I mean,
Let's stop it right there. This young woman, she don't get it, man. She ain't never played in this space before. She don't know nothing, pretty much. A guy that you gotta understand, man. We talk about it all the we. I don't talk about it all the time, but hypergamy. We see it every day on the Kendra G show, on this platform, any other platform, Pop Balloon, whatever platform that you see on social media, TikTok, everywhere. It's everywhere. Women want the same guy. Every woman want the same guy. He gotta make excess amount of dollars. He gotta be good looking. He gotta be God fearing. He gotta be tall. He got his stroke game gotta be out of this world. Like he an entertainer. He gotta have it all, pretty much. So if that guy coming and got all that stuff, man, you think he gonna be with just you? And she says she got a lot to bring to the table. She can't even specify what she bring. She don't offer nothing. She said, I'm a vibe, I'm feminine, I'm pretty, and yeah, I'm just a good look, just twirling her hair. Because why? Because she's simple-minded. She don't offer nothing. So you just being pretty, all you're gonna get some monetary things, a bag, maybe a trip, whatever. And you gonna get pumped and dumped and released back to the wild. And he gonna do that with you and other chicks. Cause that dude that make that kind of money, man, he busy. He going here, he going there. He gonna meet women in this city, that city, in this country, that country. What you think he doing? You think a man work hard to just keep talking and texting to you all day? Please. Nah, brother. Nah, sister. Let me tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, fellas, y'all already know what it is. Ladies, I'm sure you wouldn't even advise if you have kids or going to inspire to have kids, you wouldn't advise your son to date a woman like this. This woman is looking for a mark. Made men are marks, they're licks. They are come ups for women. That's all they are. These women don't even care about love and building anything. They just want, like this woman said, a Porsche, a puppy, a penthouse, and just she thinks just being pretty and having her hair done from time to time and going to work out occasionally is gonna be enough. Sister, you're gonna have to do more than that if you not only get that man, keep him entertained for as long as possible. Because if you get that penthouse and that car and whatnot, I mean, you still got to make payments on that joker, don't you? So you got to keep him on the hook long enough to continue making those payments. And she has no clue on how to do so. She has no clue on how to even attract this man. Let's be for real.
You could date, but I'm saying sleeping with. If a man is, we say this as a lady, Kimmy. If a man is doing all the things for you, right? All of the things. He's getting you your apartment, he's getting you your car, he's buying you flowers, he's sending you money, he's doing all of the things. Women are going to fall in. I don't care how many of y'all say, oh, I'm going to get Kenny and John and whoever. You're going to fall in love because he's being consistent and buying you all of the things. And you are going to get emotional. Even if you sit here and tell me you're not, you are, because he's showing up and doing all of the things that other guys aren't doing.
Yeah.
It's going in, you can see it's going in one ear and going out the other. She said, oh, well, I'm just going to be with a bunch of other guys. Yeah, right. You can't even, you can barely attract one. What do you mean a bunch of other guys? If that guy make millions of dollars, you think he gonna allow you to just go be with other men? Man, as soon as he finds out you're disloyal and you entertaining other dudes, everything that he's been getting you, the lifestyle he was providing, snaps his fingers and it'll be gone in a heartbeat. She doesn't get it.
You're not ready yet.
She not.
No. I'm listening. Actually, I'm trying to like perfect my poker face.
She's cooked.
I'm listening. No, I'm taking it in because I don't really have anybody to teach. Like, I never have really anybody to teach me the game. I see people in the comments. I'm really not paying attention to it, but I did see one like, oh, like she's new to the game. Girl, I moved to Vegas when I was 17 and I'm 25, so I'm not new to the game. And before this, I was in Chicago, so I'm not new to the game. It's just that I'm new to who I am right now. You know what I mean? And I want something different. I want something better right now. But I'm taking everything that you said into account. And you're right. Like, if a guy is doing all the things, like, your emotions do get involved. Because as a woman, your emotions are attached to, like, or for me, I can't speak for all women, but my emotions are attached to the things that guys can do for me. That's how I expect to see love and feel love.
Let me stop it right there. I don't want to stop. This is probably the last time I stop it, but I wanted to really highlight what she just said. Her idea of love is through gifts. And it's not just small gifts. You have to buy her a penthouse and a Porsche and probably take her to lavish trips and 5-star dinners and resorts for her to love you. And what does that show? Her love can be bought like most chicks today. Women, in my beliefs, women have no idea what it means to love unconditionally. I don't even think they are capable of such things. The moment you stop doing these things for her, her love and the way she treats you and acts towards you, complete 180. It's really sad. I even with a man with money, I don't even know why you would spend your resources on doing anything for a chick like this when she thinks she can just go out and be with other men. Crazy, man. All right, that's it. I'm let the video rock.
Different, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
She not.
Okay. So are you attracting these guys now? Are
Nope.
they approaching you?
Barely.
I kind of, sort of, yeah.
That's a no.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
What's kind of, sort of mean? Kind of, sort of, which one?
She lying.
Kind of. So.
Yes or no?
I'm attracting them, but I think I'm just now getting clear on what it is that I want. Like, those are my 3 P's: the penthouse, the Porsche, puppy. Like, that's what I want. You know what I mean? But I've never been able to, like, really articulate that. I have a whole spreadsheet of, like, apartments and penthouses that I want, whether it's in Vegas or, like, LA or somewhere nearby. Like, I'm getting really focused and, like, dialing in on exactly what I want and how I want it, when I want it. And I know it doesn't necessarily work like that, but I think that focus is the most important thing.
Okay, that's great. You know that you know what you want, right? But I also want you to say, and I also want you to keep this in mind, and this goes to all the ladies watching. It's also very important that you have your own money.
I
You
do.
have your own. You have your own things, just in case someone wakes up one morning and say, "I don't want to be with you. The rent is 7,000. I'm out of here." So I want you to also
No.
keep that in mind. The car note is 4,000. So I just want to make sure you have about 6 months to a year out of that.
Who the F is paying $7,000 of rent and $4,000 for a car note? Where actually getting these numbers from? I mean, your credit has to be dog-ish for you to be paying a car. I guess maybe for like a Porsche or something like that. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Too rich for me, I guess. So, but like that's crazy to be spending that amount of money a month on a leased vehicle. That's it's crazy.
And saving, just in case someone changes their mind. You know,
She ain't thought that
people
far
change their
ahead.
mind. Men change their mind.
They sure do.
One day they like you, they're completely obsessed. Yesterday y'all were on dates buying you flowers. He took you out shopping, and the next morning he's ghosting you.
Post nut clarity.
So I want you to keep that in mind. And this is not me coming for you, Kimmy. This is not me saying you're not beautiful, you're not that girl, right? But I really want you to also keep that in the back of your mind. Yeah. Keep these things. Okay, I have my own money. I make sure I'm good. I'm not saying show up in the world like boss, masculine energy. Make sure you have those things tucked away. Someone said be smart. Yes.
Yeah.
She has no experience.
She like, I didn't want to hear that, but
no, I do want to hear that.
All right.
No, I do want to. No, that's exactly what I need to hear. Because like I said, I don't have anybody to like. Excuse me. I'm a little tipsy, but I don't have anybody to teach me these things. Like I have my mom, my sisters, but they're not. They don't do this. You know what I mean? And they haven't done that. So
I'm glad she brought that up. I'm glad she brought that up, man. Her siblings, her mom, they don't partake in this activity. And you know what's funny? The women who don't partake in this activity, they're the ones that truthfully deserve quality men and to be wine and dine. Period. Women like this, men can see you coming from miles away. The women who work and just keep themselves are just naturally feminine and want to be a helpmate and truly want to ingratiate themselves in that man's life and figure out how they can be an asset. Hey, babe, how can I help you? I know you got this business going on. How can I help you? What do you need me to do? How can I be an asset? You know, give me some tasks, make things easier for you, take things off your plate. She hasn't stated any of these things that she was gonna do for this man, but she just wants the rewards. Men don't work like that. You gotta show over a certain period of time that you're worth even reciprocating those type of gifts and all those things too. If you helping me out and you helping my day-to-day run smoother, you're doing the scheduling for me, or you're doing whatever behind the scenes, the energy will be reciprocated. That man will look out for you. That's how it go. Men don't look out for women who just, because you throwing it back, that's supposed to mean something, man. That's and shame on Ashley for not coaching her on what it is to be a quality woman and to be a helpmate for a man. It's sad.
Yes, I know. And so I'm in your life like every night. So no, I'm here for it. I'm listening. I want to hear all of it. I want you to read me for filth. I want you to like, no, for real. Like I need to hear what I need to hear. I don't need nobody to coddle me. I don't need anybody to baby me. I need to hear the truth. That's what I need to hear. And I'm reading these comments.
Yeah, but deep down, I feel like you want a hug and you want to be loved. That's what I feel like, no. That's what I feel. That's what I feel deep down. You do. So take your one day at a time. Okay. Take your one day at a time and be honest with yourself. And also consider going to therapy. That's what something else I want you to do. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Ashley.
You're welcome.
All right, man. I'm gonna stop it right here. I don't know. Bottom line, this woman here got a lot to learn. She got spreadsheets of penthouses and stuff that she wants, but she doesn't have a spreadsheet or have formulated a plan on how she's gonna be the right woman to attract that guy and be a helpmate, and what's gonna differentiate yourself from other women who want the same things. Okay, other women want a penthouse and a Porsche too. How you gonna get that penthouse and a Porsche from that man? How is that man gonna stay in your life 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now? Really have a blueprint. Until she does, she just gonna be used for recreational use. She just gonna get dolled up, get pretty, get a bag here and there, and get dug out. That's it. That's all I see in her future until she starts elevating her mind and figuring out, okay, how am I going to be different from other women? And other women who aspire to be with high quality men, these are questions that you need to start answering and really coming online and coming up with solutions instead of demands for what you guys feel like you deserve. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all. Got more videos to come later today. The road to 5K subs. The grind don't stop. And I'll be back with another one. Enjoy y'all Sunday. Peace.